Hi guys! In today's video, we will be discussing the non-exact differential equations, which is the continuation of our last topic na exact differential equation. So paano naman ang gagawin natin kapag yung dalawang partial derivative ay hindi equal? So ibig sabihin, kapag hindi equal yan, hindi sila exact. So kapag hindi exact, you cannot apply the rule right away doon sa diniscuss natin sa last video natin. So kapag non-exact guys, you may try these solutions or cases. Okay? So para mas maintindihan niyang dalawang cases na yan na nasa non-exact differential equation, mag-ano tayo ng example. I-apply natin yan sa example. Ayan. Okay. So let's have example 1. So 4xy plus 3y squared minus x dx plus x multiplied by x plus 2y dy is equal to 0. So bago ang lahat, make sure muna na nakasimplify lahat ng ating variables. So ito, i-distribute ko muna para meron lang tayong tag-isang set of parentheses para kay dx at saka para kay dy. So let us have 4xy. Ito copy lang. Ayan. Okay, dx. And then, so ito, distribute natin si positive x. So this will give us x times x squared, sorry, lagay natin sa parenthesis. And then x times 2y is 2xy. dy is equal to 0. Okay? So, pagka nagsosolve kayo guys ng differential equation, una nyong gagawin palagi is you will try to separate the variables. So, kung separable naman sila, ibig sabihin nun, madali lang yun. Kapag hindi, try nyo yung homogeneous differential equation. Pag hindi pa rin, try nyo yung exact. Pag hindi sila exact, ito na yun guys. So, pwede nating itry yung dalawang cases na to for non-exact differential equation. So, dito meron tayong dalawa ulit. Ito yung ating m, ito yung ating n. Ayan. So, ito si m, si dx, ito si n, si dy. So, ang gagawin natin, palagi, pagka tinetest na natin sila, so, kunin natin yung partial derivative of m in terms of y. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yan, guys, i-derivative natin itong m, itong 4xy plus 3y squared minus x in terms of y. So, yung x natin, ititreat natin dyan as constant. So, ang i-derivative lang natin ay si y kasi in terms of y tayo. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, i-derivative ko to. So, si 4x will be treated as constant. And then, yung y dito, i-derivative ko. So, derivative ng y ay 1. Ayan. And then, so ito, in terms of y siya, so 3y squared, ang derivative niyan ay 6y. And then ito, since yung x natin dito, dahil in terms of y nga, so yung x natin dyan ay constant, therefore, ang derivative niyang x na yan ay 0. So, ang final partial derivative of m over partial derivative of y natin is 4x plus 6y. Ayan. Pagkatapos niyan, kunin nyo naman yung isa, which is the partial derivative of n over partial derivative of x. So, dito naman guys, in terms of x naman, so ang ititreat natin as constant is yung letter y. So, ito, naka-x na siya. So, i-derivative natin, 2x and then plus. So, dito ang ating constant ay si y. So, si 2 tsaka si y, kopyahin na lang kapag constant sila. And then, itong x na to, i-derivative natin kasi nga in terms of x. So, 1 siya. So, ang ating partial derivative of n over partial derivative of x is 2x plus 2y. So, obviously, ayan, yung nakuha nating sagot dito sa dalawang partial derivatives ay hindi parehas. So, therefore, napatunayan natin na non-exact sila. So, kapag non-exact or hindi sila equal, ito yung itatry nyong dalawang solution. Okay? So, ang gagawin natin guys, pag nag-swak tayo sa case 1, ibig sabihin yun na yung ating solution. Kapag hindi, proceed kayo sa case 2. Okay? So, unahin nyo palagi si case 1. Sa case 1 guys, kailangan ang maging final answer ninyo ay f of x. Sa madaling salita, kailangan yung mga matitira nating variable lang sa case 1 ay letter x. So, kapag may natirang y sa case 1, ibig sabihin, hindi siya case 1. Proceed kayo sa case 2. Sa case 2 naman, g of y naman. O ibig sabihin, dapat ang matira lang ng mga variables sa case 2 ay letter y. Okay? So, try natin to guys sa case 1. Okay? So, try natin siya sa case 1. Case 1 palagi muna. Okay. So, kopyahin ko muna yung ating equation para sa case 1. So, sabi doon, 1 over n daw is multiplied by the partial derivative of m over partial derivative of y minus, ayan, kinokopya ko lang guys. Dapat daw equal yan sa f of x. Okay, so try natin. So meron na, kaya guys dito, kahit na non-exact siya, kailangan pa rin natin siyang kunin yung mga partial derivatives kasi ginagamit pa rin siya dito sa solution ng non-exact. Okay? So, sabi 1 over n. Asan ba yung n natin? Ayun. So, kopyahin lang natin. So, ita-substitute natin lahat ng value. So, 1 over n. 1 over, so yung n natin is x squared plus 2xy. Ayan. Tapos, times, so ito, partial derivative of m in terms of y, ito na yun, di ba? Nakuha na natin. So, 4x plus 6y minus, ito naman yung, ito yon, see, partial derivative of n in terms of x. So, do not forget to distribute pa yung minus dito. So, i-enclose muna natin to sa parenthesis, si 2x plus 2y. Kasi common mistake niyan, nalilimutan natin, ang nagiging minus lang tuloy is yung first number. Hindi na natin na-distribute, okay? So, i-ano lang natin to, algebra. So, i-perform lang natin yung mga parentheses and all. So, magiging 4x plus 6y and then distribute natin yung negative dito. So, magiging negative 2x and the negative times positive 2y is negative 2y. Okay? So, after that, copy lang ulit itong 1 over x squared plus 2xy and then combine similar terms dito. So, pwede natin pagsamahin si 4x negative 2x which is 2x. And then, positive 6y minus 2y is positive 4y. Ayan. Okay? So, pwede nating itry ulit na mag-extract ng mga common terms. Let's see kung may makakancel tayo. So, dito sa baba, sa denominator, ang common term is yung x na isa. So, pwede nating i-extract yan. So, x times magiging x plus 2y. No? So, pwede nating i-extract. Ayan. So, pag binalik nyo yan, x times x, x squared. X times 2y, 2xy. Dito naman, ang common term ay 2. So, pwede natin i-extract si 2. We will have 2 times x plus 2y. So, pag binalik natin yan, 2 times x, 2x, 2 times 2y, 4y. So, as you can see, meron tayong, ayun, cancel. Same sila, x plus 2y, so cancel sila. So, matitira dito guys ay, di ba over 1 to? So, times nyo lang, 1 times 2, ito yung dalawang natira sa numerator. So, 1 times 2 is 2 over, ito naman, x times 1 is x. So, obviously guys, tagumpay tayo sa case 1 na to. So, ibig sabihin, case 1 yung gagamitin natin. Kasi, ang natirang variable lang dun sa answer natin ay 2 over x. So, may x lang tayo na variable. Pag x lang ang natira sa case 1, ibig sabihin, yun na yun. Yun na yung ating gagamiting solution. So, ano daw ang solution sa case 1? Balikan natin. Ayan. So, pag equal daw, yung nakuha niyong sagot sa f of x, which is in this case, equal nga siya, ito daw yung integrating factor. So, yung if dyan, ang ibig sabihin yan, integrating factor. So, if daw is equal to e raised to the integral of f of x dx. So, kukunin na natin yung integrating factor nitong example na to. So, integrating factor daw ng case 1, dahil case 1 tayo, is e raised to the integral of f of x dx. Okay? So, yung e raised to, ito yung f of x, ito yun, yung nakuha natin. So, e raised to 2x dx. Ayan. No? So, yung ating integrating factor is e raised to, so, integral natin yung 2 over x. So, integral of 2 over x dx is 2 ln x, no? So, yan yung integrating factor. So, obviously, guys, ito, i-apply nyo yung log properties. So, ito, pwede nating i-move doon sa exponent. So, ang magiging integrating factor natin ay e raised to ln x squared. And then, you may cancel this. So, ang magiging sagot ay x squared. Okay? So, baka nagtataka kayo, bakit kinakancel yung e raised to ln? Kasi, di ba guys, for example, let's say I have, let y is equal to, for example, I have e raised to ln x na lang. Ayan. So, hindi na lang ln. Sige, let's say ln x squared. Okay? So, kapag ganyan, pwede natin siyang i-multiply both by ln. Ayan. So, pag binultiply natin both sides by ln, we will have ln y equals ln e ln x squared. And then, by using the property, so itong, yung ln x squared na to, nandito. Ayan, nasa, ano siya, exponent ng e. So, by using the log properties, itong ln x squared, pwede nating ibaba doon, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina. So, magiging ln y equals, so ibababa ko to doon, magiging ln x squared multiplied by ln e. Ayan. So, binaba natin yon and then copy this. Okay? Ngayon, alam natin lahat na ang ln e ay equal sa 1. So basically, ito magiging ln x squared times 1. So magiging ln x squared. So ito, ln y. So kapag ganyan, same basis yung log ninyo. So ibig sabihin, equal value sila. So we will have y is equal to x squared. So ganun ang nangyayari guys kung bakit ang natitira na lang dito ay yung x squared at nawawala na yung e raised to ln, no? So nakuha na natin yung ating integrating factor which is the most important dito sa topic na to, sa non-exact differential equation. So after that, na makuha ninyo yung integrating factor, imumultiply nyo yan doon sa lahat ng variables or lahat ng terms doon sa original function natin or equation natin. So, kokopyahin ko lang yung ating, ito yung ating ano, 'di ba? Ayan. So, ayan, copy lang natin. So, ang gagawin natin, again, sa integrating factor na nakuha natin na x squared, imumultiply ko yan dito sa equation natin. So, magiging x squared times 4xy plus 3y squared minus x dx. And then dito rin, plus x squared times x squared plus 2xy dy equals 0. So, ito yung ating dalawang integrating factor. Ito guys, ayan. So, yan yun. Imumultiply natin dun sa dalawang ano natin, sa m at saka sa n. Okay, so distribute lang natin pag ganun. Ayan, so x squared times 4xy is 4x cubed y. And then plus x squared times 3y squared is 3x squared y squared. And then x squared times negative x is negative x cubed. And then do not forget to enclose it in a parenthesis, dx. Okay, plus, ito naman, x squared times x squared is x raised to 4. X squared times 2xy is 2x cubed y. And then dy equals 0. Okay? So, after that, guys, pwede na nating itry ulit kung exact na sila. Ayan. Kasi si integrating factor, siya yung magpapa-exact dito sa ating non-exact differential equation. So, try na ulit natin. Kunin na natin ulit. So, ito pa rin si m. Ito si n. Ayan. So, try na natin ulit na kunin yung partial derivative of m in terms of y. So again, we will treat x as constant, no? So ito, 4x cubed, just copy 4x cubed and then integral of, derivative of y, so 1. Ayan. Plus, dito naman, ang i-derivative natin ay y. So si 3x squared, just copy. And then derivative ng y squared, 2y. Ayan. Tapos ito, since 0 yan, constant yan, so ang derivative niyan ay 0. So ang final partial derivatives natin in terms of y is 4x cubed. And then ito, 3x squared times 2y is 6x squared y. Okay? So try naman natin yung isa. So partial derivative of n over partial derivative of x. Ayan. So ito naman, yung ating i-derivative in terms of x naman. So, pag sinabing in terms of x, yung gagawin naman natin constant ay si letter y. So, ito, x raised to 4, i-derivative natin kasi naka-x siya. So, magiging 4x cubed. And then dito, kukopyahin lang natin yung 2y. Ayan, kasi constant sila. At ang i-derivative ko ay si x cubed. So, ang derivative ng x cubed ay 3x squared. Okay? So, to find the final answer for this partial derivative of n in terms of y is 4x cubed plus 6x squared y. So, as you can see guys, ayan, exact na sila, di ba? Because of the integrating factor na kinuha natin kanina na x squared, naging exact na sila. So, pag exact na sila, pwede na nating i-apply yung ginagawa natin doon sa exact differential equation. So, paano nga ba ulit yun? Ito. So, magiging f of xy. And then, pipili kayo kung anong gagamitin nyo. So, in this case, I want to use yung letter m. So, si m na lang. So, magiging integral of 4x cubed y plus 3x squared y squared minus x cubed dx. And then, pag pinili ko si m, ang ano nyan, syempre, itong g of y. Ayan. Okay? Mamaya papakita ko sa inyo yung other way. Okay? And then, so, ang gagawin natin, guys, i-integral natin to in terms of x, kasi dx to. No? So, yung ginagawa natin sa exact, gagawin nyo rito. So, integral natin siya in terms of x. Ibig sabihin, i-treat natin yung y as constant. Okay? So, ang gagawin, tatanggalin ko na yung integral. So, yung y dito, constant. Therefore, yung 4y, just copy. Ayan. At ang i-integral ko ay yung x. So, integral of x cubed is x raised to 4 over 4. And then plus, ito naman, so si 3y squared, just copy. And then integral naman ng x squared, ito, x cubed over 3. Ayan. And then integral ng negative x cubed is negative x raised to 4 over 4. And then plus g of y. So, ano lang natin, i-simplify. So, cancel to. So, magiging x raised to 4y plus, ito cancel din, si 3. So, x cubed y squared minus x raised to 4 over 4 plus g of y. So, after that, kunin na natin yung partial derivative of f in terms of y. So, kanina in terms of x. So, baligtaran kasi ito guys eh. After nyo i-integral in terms of x, kunin nyo naman yung derivative in terms of y. Okay? So, kunin na natin yung derivative guys ha, hindi integral. So, ito halo-halo na siyang integral tsaka derivative. So, kukunin na natin yung derivative in terms of y. So, si x, constant lang siya. So, ito si x, constant, copy lang. Derivative ng y is 1. Okay? Plus, constant si x cubed dahil x siya. And then, derivative ng y raised to 2 ay 2y. And then, minus, since ito, x lang, so ang derivative niyan ay 0. And then, pag dinerivative natin to in terms of y, so g of y would be g prime of y. Ayan. So, ang magiging sagot natin is x raised to 4 plus, so this one is 2x cubed y, and then tanggalin na natin yung 0, plus g prime of y. Okay? So, i-equate natin to. So, kanina guys, di ba sinabi ko, pinili ko tong m natin. So, i-equate ko siya sa n. So, ano ba yung n natin? Ito yung n. X raised to 4 plus 2x cubed y. So, x raised to 4 plus 2x cubed y. So, obviously, pag kinuha ko yung g prime of y, ayan, pag tinranspose ko to doon, makakancel yan. Kasi x raised to 4, x raised to 4. Magiging negative siya pag binalibag natin sa kanan. Ito din, si 2x cubed y, pag binalibag mo ron, magiging negative. So, cancelled siya. Okay? So, kapag alam nyo na yung exact guys, hindi na kayo mahihirapan dito sa part na to. Kasi exact na siya dito eh. So, magiging 0. And then, to get rid of this prime, integral natin sila. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, ang g of y is the integral of 0 which is constant. So, ibabalik lang natin yan doon sa may f. So, ang final answer natin for this equation, differential equation is x raised to 4y plus x cubed y squared minus x raised to 4 over 4 is equal to c. So, yun na yung g of y. C na lang. Okay? So, the final answer is this equation. Okay? So, x raised to 4y plus x cubed y squared minus x raised to 4 over 4 is equal to c. Okay, let us have the second example of the non-exact differential equation. So we have here y multiplied by x plus y plus 1 dx plus x multiplied by x plus 3y plus 2 dy is equal to 0. So again, make sure naka-simplify muna. So i-distribute ko yung ating y dito. So I will have y times x, yx plus y times y squared plus 1 times y is y. Ayan, dx. Okay, plus, so dito naman, distribute natin si x. So, we will have x squared plus 3xy plus 2x dy is equal to 0. So, again, we have here m, ito. So, ito si m, ito si n. So, let us solve the partial derivative of m in terms of in terms of y. Ayan. Okay, so ibig sabihin, i-derivative ko to in terms of y, so I will treat x as variable. So ito guys, kokopyahin ko lang si x kasi nga constant siya. And then si y ay 1. Ayan, so derivative ng y ay 1. Plus, so ito naka in terms of y na siya, so derivative niyan ay 2y. Ito naman, derivative ng y is 1. So 1. So ang ating final dito na answer sa partial derivative of m in terms of y is x plus 2y plus 1. Okay, let's get naman yung partial derivative of n in terms of x. Okay, so ito naman in terms of x, therefore, itong x squared, ang derivative niyan ay 2x. Ito naman, 3xy. So, si 3y, just copy, and then derivative of x is 1. Plus, derivative of 2x, since in terms of x nga, derivative is 2. So, ang ating partial derivative of n over x is 2x plus 3y plus 2. So, again, itong dalawang to, non-exact, no? So, non-exact na naman sila. So, kapag ka non-exact, we may try this. Ayan. So, let's have the case 1. So, try muna natin sa case 1. Ayan. So, ang case 1 natin, 1 over n. So, ano ba yung n? X squared plus 3xy plus 2x Or try na natin yung naka-factor out para baka kasi mag-factor tayo mamaya. Ayan. So, 1 over x times x plus 3y plus 2. Ay, ito guys, yung n to. Ito yung m eh. Ayan. Kasi kanina, di ba, nag-factor tayo. So, para hindi na tayo mag-factor ulit, dito na lang natin siya i-divide. Okay? Times. So, ito siya. Partial derivative of m. Ito. Minus ito. No? So, we will have x plus 2y plus 1 minus ito. So, 2x plus 3y plus 2. Ayan. Okay? So, we will have 1 over x times x plus 3y plus 2. Okay? And then, we have x plus 2y plus 1. So, distribute to, guys. So, magiging negative 2x minus 3y minus 2. Ayan. So, combine similar terms, we will have, ayan. So, copy lang muna to. Tingnan natin kung may makakancel. Okay? So, dapat matira x kasi case 1 tayo, no? So, x, negative 2x. So, ang sagot dyan, negative 1x or negative x. 2y minus 3y is negative y. Ayan, negative y. And then 1 minus 2 is negative 1. Ayan. So, dito guys, mukhang wala na tayong magagawa, no? Kasi kahit na i-extract natin, wala tayong makakancel at maraming natirang variable na may y. Actually, dapat ang matira lang dyan ay x. So, therefore, not case 1. Ayan. So, pagka not case 1, let us try yung case 2. Diba? Dalawa lang naman yan. So, try naman natin si case 2. So, ano ba si case 2? Ayun siya guys. So, ito. Ayan. So, kabaligtaran. Kanina 1 over n. Ngayon naman 1 over m. So, I will have 1 over. So, yung m, kopyahin ko to. Ito na lang yung naka-factor out. So, y times x plus y plus 1. Ayan. Tapos, times. So, ito, baliktad sila ng pwesto, no? Kanina, mauna yung m bago n. So, ngayon si n muna. Ito muna, si n. So, 2x plus 3y plus 2. Yan, si n. Ito siya. Minus ito. So, minus, parenthesis x plus 2y plus 1. Ayan. Okay, so evaluate natin to. 1 over y times x plus y plus 1. So, ito, 2x plus 3y plus 2 minus x minus 2y minus 1. So, distribute lang si negative. Okay, so after that, ayan. Evaluate lang natin. So, combine similar terms, 2x minus x is x. Tama? And then 3y minus 2y is y. Ayan. And then 2 minus 1 is 1. Ayan, guys. So, ayan. Obvious na obvious. Ika-cancel natin to. At ang matitira ay 1 over y. Ayun. So, 1 over y. Dapat naman sa case 2, ang tira talaga ay g of y. So, wala naman tayo ibang variable dito. Y lang. So, ibig sabihin, check na check tayo dyan. So, case 2 tayo. Hindi case 1. Okay? Ay, sorry guys. Na isulat ko pala dito ay case 2. So, not case 1. Ayan. Pero case 2 tayo. Okay. Ayan. Okay, so case 2 tayo, ibig sabihin, kukunin natin yung integrating factor na. Ayan, so integrating factor. Ano ba ang integrating factor ng case 2? Actually, same lang sila ng kanina. Yun nga lang, ito, gy siya. Okay, so, magiging e raised to the integral of g of y dy. Ayan. Kanina, di ba, f of x dx. So, ngayon, since g of y tayo, case 2 tayo. So, e raised to the integral of 1 over y dy. So, yan yung ating integrating factor. So, ang integrating factor natin ay e raised to integral of 1 over y dy is ln y. So, again, matatanggal to. Ang ating integrating factor ay y. Ayan. So, ano gagawin natin sa integrating factor? I-multiply natin doon sa ating original function. So, kakopy ko lang to guys. Dahil, ayan, so copy lang natin dito. Ayan. So, ang gagawin natin, magkakaroon tayo ng panibagong equation. So, i-multiply ko yung y na yan, yung integrating factor dito sa ating equation. So, I will have y times yx plus y squared plus y dx, okay, plus y ulit, multiply ko naman dito sa n. Okay, 3xy plus 2x dy equals 0. Ayan. So, y times yx is xy squared. Y times y cubed is y times y squared is y cubed. Y times y is y squared. Ayan. Tapos, enclosure sa parenthesis, dx. Okay? And then, plus, so ito naman, y times x squared y. Y times 3xy is positive 3xy squared. And then, y times 2x is 2xy. dy equals 0. Ayan. Okay, so after that, meron na tayong bagong m. Ito na yon. Ito naman yung n. So, ganun pa rin, no? Okay, so try na natin kung exact na sila. Ayan, so partial derivative of m in terms of y. Ayan, so ititreat natin ulit yung x as constant. So, yung x na yan, constant. Derivative ko yung y squared, so 2y. And then, ito, in terms of y naman, so derivative niyan is 3y squared. Ito rin, so ang derivative niyan ay 2y. Okay? So, ang ating, dito, partial derivative of m in terms of y ay 2xy plus 3y squared plus 2y. Ayan. Okay, kunin naman natin yung isa, partial derivative of m in terms of x. So, ito naman yon in terms of x naman tayo. So, dito, x squared ang ide-derivative. Kukopyahin lang si y kasi constant siya. So, 2x ang derivative ng x squared. Okay, plus, so dito si 3 at si y squared, just copy. At ang ide-derivative ay si x, which is 1. Ayan. Plus, dito naman, si 2y, copy lang. At ang ide-derivative ay si x, so 1. Okay? So, ang ating partial derivative of x, n, in terms of x ay, so y times 2x, 2xy. 3y squared times 1 is 3y squared. 2y times 1 is 2y. Ayan, exact na sila. Ayan. So, exact na sila pagdating dito. Pag exact na sila, guys, pwede nyo nang gamitin yung dalawang solution. Diba meron tayong dalawang solution? So, kanina ginamit natin yung solution 1. Try natin yung solution 2, no? So, ito yung solution 2 pagdating sa exact. So, kanina ginamit natin yung m. Ngayon naman, gamitin ko yung n. Ayan. So, gamitin ko yung n, ha? So, ito yung gagamitin ko. Ayan. So, I have x squared y plus 3xy squared plus 2xy. Kanina kasi ginamit natin yung n ay yung m. So, try naman natin to. Okay? Same answer lang yan, guys. So, dy to. Okay? Kapag ka n ang ginamit ninyo, so dy to, ibig sabihin, ang ilalagay nyo, hindi g of y. So, f of x tayo dito. Okay? So, after that, kunin na natin yung integral nito in terms of y. So, in terms of y, ibig sabihin, ang i-integral natin ay yung y. Okay? Tapos yung x squared, we will treat that as constant. So, magiging integral ng x squared y would be x squared. And then, integral ng y is y squared over 2. Okay? Plus, ito naman, 3x is constant. So, ang derivative naman ng y squared ay y cubed over 3. Diba? Plus, so ito naman, 2x constant. So, si y naman, ang integral niyan ay y squared over 2. Okay? So, na-integral na natin, wala na si dy, and then plus f of x. Okay. So, ano lang natin, simplify. So, x squared y squared over 2. Ayan, plus, to cancel, oh. 3, 3, ayan. So, ang matitira, xy cube. Ito cancel din. So, ang matitira, xy squared plus f of x. So, after integral, derivative naman, no? So, kanina, integral ng y. So, ngayon, partial derivative naman in terms naman of x. No? So, kanina, y, ganun lang naman guys kapag ka y yan, parang yung kanina natin, di ba? So, kung ito ay dx, ayan, yung ginamit nyo, plus gy kayo dyan. No? So, ang magiging nyo naman, derivative niyan, is in terms of y naman. Kasi nag-integral kayo ng x. So, parang lang yan guys, binabaliktad lang natin. So, ito, ginamit ko, pinili ko is yung n. Kasi kanina yung first example natin, ang ginamit natin ay si m. So, ngayon napili ko naman si m, para naman maiba. So, ito si m. Okay? So, since m guys is g of y, so pagdating dito, sa addition natin dito sa kanang bahagi nito, magiging f of x naman. So, palagi silang opposite, no? So, kanina, in-integrate natin in terms of y. Ngayon naman, i-derivative natin in terms of x. Okay? So, we will treat y as constant. So, dito, si y squared over 2, sila yung mga constant. So, si x squared lang ang ating i-derivative. So, ang derivative ng x squared ay 2x plus dito ang y cube, iwan lang natin, si x derivative natin, so 1. Okay, plus derivative nito, so x iwan lang natin, si y squared pala, at si x ang i-derivative, so 1. And then derivative ng f of x, syempre in terms of x naman, so f prime of x. Ayan. So, iano lang natin, i-simplify lang natin, so cancel to, oh. So, magiging xy squared plus y cube, and then plus y squared plus f prime of x. Tapos, i-equate na natin to sa m. no? Kasi guys, sa m natin, i-equate dahil n yung ginamit natin dito. So, kabaligtaran ulit, no? So, n yan. So, i-equate ko to ngayon sa m. So, ano ba yung m? Ayun siya, oh. xy squared. So, kopyahin ko lang. xy squared plus y cubed plus y squared. Plus y cubed plus y squared. Ayan. So, obviously, pag binalibag natin to lahat doon, magiging negative sila. So, makakancel to mga to. Cancel to, ito, tsaka ito. Silang lahat, actually. So, ang magiging f prime of x is 0. So, integrate natin si f prime of x, pati to. So, ang magiging f of x, ayan, integrate para mawala yung prime, no? So, integrate natin. So, the answer is C. So, babalikan natin yung nasa may f, ayun. Okay, so papalitan ko yung f of x ng c. So the final answer for this question is x squared, y squared over 2. Yun ba yun? Tama? Ayan. Plus xy cubed plus xy squared is equal to c. So this one is our solution in this problem. Itong problem na to. Ayan. So, parang ang ginagawa natin guys sa non-exact ay kinukuha natin yung integrating factor para maging exact siya. Para makuha natin yung solution. Okay? So, ang final answer dito ay ayan. Okay, let us have the next example. Ayan. So, let's have y multiplied by 4x plus y dx minus 2 multiplied by x squared minus y dy is equal to 0. So, again, i-distribute muna natin to. So, magiging y times 4x, 4xy plus y times y, y squared. Ayan. dx. And then, distribute natin yung negative 2. Gawin na lang natin itong plus, guys, para hindi tayo malito, no? Tapos, isama nyo yung sign sa distribution. So, negative 2 times x squared, negative 2x squared. Negative 2 times negative y is positive 2y. Ayan, dy equals 0. So, ito yung m natin. Ito yung n. So, let's get the partial derivative of m over partial derivative of y. Ayan. So, in terms of y tayo, so yung x natin ay constant. So, we have here 4x times 1 plus y squared. So, 2y. So, ibig sabihin, ang partial derivative of m in terms of y is 4x plus 2y. Ayan. Okay, and then yung isa naman, partial derivative of m, n pala, in terms of x. So, yung x naman natin, ayan. So, ito, pwede nang i-derivative, oh. So, negative 4x, ayan. Ito, since yung ating constant dito ay y, kasi nga in terms of x, so 0 na yan. Okay? So, ang ating partial derivative of n in terms of x ay negative 4x. So, again, non-exact. Ayan. Hindi sila exact. 4x plus 2y, negative 4x. Therefore, try natin dun sa cases. Okay? So, let's have yung case 1. Ayan. So, ang case 1, 1 over n. So, 1 over negative 2 times x squared minus y. Ma'am, bakit ito ginagamit mo? Kasi guys, baka mamaya, kailangan pa nating factor. So, para naka-factor out na siya, no? Since dyan naman siya galing, yan na lang gamitin natin. Okay? Times, so ito yung gagamitin ko ha, case 1. So, m minus n. So, 4x plus 2y minus negative 4x. Ayan. Okay? So, I have here 1 over negative 2 times x squared minus y times 4x plus 2y plus 4x. So, 1 over negative 2 times x squared minus y. 4x plus 4x is 8x plus 2y. Kahit anong gawin ata natin dito, guys. Kahit ano natin to. Hindi siya makakancel, no? So, kailangan kasi makancel tong y na to eh. Kasi dapat x lang matira. Pagka case 1, f of x yan eh. So, kahit ilabas natin tong 2, yung common factor, ang matitira dito, 4x plus y. Ayan. So, hindi siya makakancel. Therefore, not case 1. Ayan. Okay? So, try natin si case 2. Okay? So, kabaligtaran ni case 2, ito naman dapat ang matira g of y. So, kanina, 1 over n. Ngayon naman, 1 over m. So, 1 over, ano ba yung m? Ayun yung m, yung naka-factor out na lang, 4x plus y. Okay? Times, so baligtad na to, ito naman, minus ito. Okay? So, negative 4x minus 4x plus 2y. Ayan. Okay? So, we will have 1 over y times 4x plus y times, so negative 4x and then distribute negative. So, negative 4x minus 2y. Ayan. So, 1 over y times 4x plus y times, so ito, negative 8x minus 2y. So, may common factor tayo dito. Ayan. So, ang common factor nitong dalawang to guys ay negative 2. Ayan. So, pag nilabas ko yung negative 2, ang matitira dito, 4x, and then dito magiging positive siya, positive y. Ayan. So, pag binalik ko to, negative 2 times 4x, negative 8x, negative 2 times positive y, negative 2y. Ayan guys, so cancel. So, ang matitira is, so sa taas, negative 2 over y. Ayan, so g of y lang, no? Ayan, so yan naman ang gusto natin. So, ibig sabihin, case 2 tayo dito. Okay, let us now get the integrating factor of case 2. So, kapag ka case 2 tayo, ang integrating factor natin is e raised to the integral of g of y. Ayan, dy. Okay, so we will have e raised to, ano ba yung g of y natin? Ayan, nakuha natin. So, negative 2 over y dy. So, integral na natin yung exponent na yan. So, e raised to integral of negative 2 over y dy is negative 2 ln y. So, log property tayo. So, yung negative 2 na yan, pwede nating iakyat doon sa exponent ng y. So, magiging e ln y raised to negative 2. So, matatanggal na to. Ayan, in-explain ko na yan kanina kung bakit yan nawawala. So, ang magiging sagot natin ay y raised to negative 2. Siyempre, kailangan positive ang exponent ng variables natin. So, ang ating integrating factor ay lalagay nyo lang sa ano guys, sa denominator para maging positive siya. So, ang reciprocal niyan is 1 over y raised to 2. Ayan. So, since positive na siya, pwede na natin siyang i-multiply doon sa original function natin, which is this one. So, copy ko lang yan guys, since meron na tayong integrating factor na makakapagpabago sa ating equation. So, I will have 1 over y squared multiplied by this equation. So, i-multiply ko si 1 over y squared times 4xy plus y squared dx plus, so dito rin, 1 over y squared times negative 2x squared plus 2y dy equals 0. Ayan. Okay? So, pwede nating isa-isahin. Pag minultiply ko siya dito, sige, lagay na lang muna natin 4xy over y squared plus y squared over y squared. Ayan, inisa-isa ko lang siya guys. So, in over y squared ko lang. Since 1 over y squared naman siya. Okay? And then dx plus, so dito naman, ayun. So, magiging negative 2x squared over y squared plus 2y over y squared. Okay, dy equals 0. Ayan. So, ano na natin to? I-simplify. So, 4xy over y squared is 4x over y. So, makakancel na yung isang y. May matitirang isa sa baba. Plus y squared over y squared is 1. dx plus, ito naman guys, negative 2x squared. Wala na tayong magagawa dyan. Wala tayong masisimplify. Ito, 2y over y squared is positive 2 over y. So, may matitirang isang y sa denominator. Okay? So, after that, na mamultiply ninyo yung integrating factor, ito na yung ating bagong m. Ito na yung aking bagong n. Ayan, no? So, try na natin kung exact sila. So, i-derivative na natin to. Partial derivative of m in terms of y. Ayan, okay? So, ibig sabihin, ititreat natin na constant yung letter x. So, dito guys, yung x na yan, ititreat natin siya as constant. So, yung y, iakyat ko para maging ma-integrate ko siya ng maayos. I mean, ma-derivative ko siya ng maayos. So, magiging 4xy raised to negative 1. Ayun, pag inakyat natin yon negative 1. Okay, plus 1. Okay, so integral na natin. Ay, sorry. I-derivative na natin in terms of y. So, si y, i-derivative ko. Si 4x, ikakopy ko lang. So, ang derivative ng y raised to negative 1 is negative y raised to negative 2. Diba? So, 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. And then, negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Okay? And then, derivative of 1 or constant is 0. So, ang aking partial derivative of m in terms of y ay, so, negative 4x, ayan, y raised to negative 2. So, syempre, ibaba na natin yung negative 2 sa ilalim dahil kailangan siyang maging positive exponent. So, ayan yung partial derivative of m in terms of y. Let's have naman yung partial derivative of n in terms of x. Ayan. So, in terms of x naman to. So, ibig sabihin, itong y na to, kahit hindi ko na yan alisin dyan kasi x naman tayo ang dinederivative natin. So, si negative 2 over y squared, copy lang. So, si x squared, derivative ko siya, 2x. Tama? Ayan, o. Okay? And then, si 2y, since yung y natin dito ay constant, so, ibig sabihin, si 2 over y, counted siya as constant. Therefore, 0 ang kaniyang derivative. See? Okay? So, ang ating final answer for this is negative 4x. Ayan. So, sa taas, negative 4x over y squared. 0. Okay, so ayan guys, exact na sila, oh. So parehas na sila, therefore, exact na sila. So pag exact na, pwede na nating i-apply yung ginagawa natin doon sa ating last topic, which was exact differential equation. So dito guys, piliin na lang natin si M. Okay, so si M ang gagamitin ko para sa first ano natin. So yung M is 4x over y. So 4x, wait lang. So integral of, so si M ulit guys ha, 4x over y. Ayan, plus 1 dx. Okay, so pinili ko dx, okay, yung M. So therefore, this one would be g of y. Ayan, okay. So g of y yan, therefore, ayan, i-integral na natin to guys in terms of x, kasi dx siya. So in terms of x, therefore, etong 4 over y ay ititreat ko siya as constant. So si 4 over y, just copy, no? And then si x, i-integral ko. So ang integral niyan ay x squared. Ayan, x squared over 2. Ayan, okay? And then, si ano naman, si 1, so 1 dx, ang integral naman yan is x, no? So ayan, plus g of y. Okay. Next, so 4 divided by 2 is 4 divided by 2 is 2. So, magiging 2x squared over y na lang to. Okay? So, 2x squared over y plus x plus g of y. Ayan. So, kunin naman natin yung partial derivative of f in terms of y naman. Diba? So, kapag katapos ng x dito na integral, in terms of y naman tayo. So, ibig sabihin, ititreat ko naman yung x as constant. So, since dinederivative natin dito yung y at nasa baba yung y, kailangan nasa numerator siya. So, iaakyat natin siya. Magiging 2x squared y raised to negative 1 plus x plus g of y. So, saka natin siya i-derivative. So, copy lang natin to. Ayan. So, derivative na natin siya, guys. Yung y, kasi nga in terms of y tayo. So, si 2x squared will be counted as constant. So, ang derivative ng y raised to negative 1 ay negative y raised to negative 2. Tama? Okay. Plus, ito naman constant siya. So, 0 ang derivative niyan. And then, si g of y. So, since y ang diniderivative natin, g prime of y. Okay? So, iayos lang natin to. So, 2x squared times negative y raised to negative 2 magiging negative 2x squared. Okay? Y raised to negative 2. So, since y raised to negative 2, ibaba na natin siya. Kasi kailangan positive yung kanyang exponent. So, bababa na natin siya. Ibabalik natin siya kung nasan siya kanina. Okay? Plus, g prime of y. Ayan. So, i-equate ko na to ngayon doon sa n. Kasi m yung ginamit ko. Ayan. So, i-equate ko naman siya sa n. So, ano ba yung n natin? Ayun. So, ang n natin is negative 2x squared over y squared. Negative 2x squared over y squared. And then, plus 2 over y. So, plus 2 over y. So, dito guys, hindi siya makakancel lahat, no? Katulad ng mga example ko kanina, yung 1 and 2, lahat nakakancel. So, makakancel lang dito ay ito. Ayan, sila lang dalawa. Kasi pag binalibag ko to, ito, sa kanan, magiging positive siya kasi negative siya dito. So, pag binalibag ko doon, magiging positive siya. So, ang mangyayari, negative 2x squared over y squared plus 2 over y plus 2x squared over y squared. Kasi nga, negative siya. So, pakanan, magiging positive siya. So, makakancel lang ito. So, may matitira tayong g prime of y, which is 2 over y. Dapat naman talaga, y lang ang matitira kasi ang meron tayo dito ay g prime of y lang. So, mali yan guys kapag ka may x kayong natira tapos naka g prime of y kayo kasi dapat y nga. Okay? So, integral natin to. Ayan. So, ang integral ng g prime of y is gy. Okay? And then, integral of 2 over y is 2 ln y. Okay? So, anong gagawin ko dyan? Ibabalik ko lang doon sa f. Asan yung f natin? Asan na yung f natin? Ito. Ayan, ito. Hindi ko pala nasulat. Ayan. Pwede na namang ito para naka-simplify na siya. So, ito yung f natin. 2x squared over y plus x plus g of y. Ayan. So, yung ating g of y, papalitan lang natin nung nakuha nating answer, which is 2 ln y. So, our final answer is 2x squared over y plus x plus 2 ln y is equal to c or plus c. Okay? So, the final answer is this one. Okay? Now, let us proceed with our last example. So, ito guys yung solution ha. Solution to nung, ayun, napakahaba. Ayan, nung differential equation na to. Ayan yung sagot natin. Okay? Sige, let us have the last example of the non-exact differential equation. So, let's have 2y multiplied by x squared minus y plus x dx plus x squared minus 2y dy is equal to 0. So, again, i-distribute muna natin yung 2y at saka yung, dito wala na. So, ito na lang. So, 2y times x squared is 2x squared y, and then 2y times negative y is negative 2y squared. 2y times positive x is positive 2xy. Ayan. So, dinistribute ko lang, guys. Okay? Plus, ito wala namang gagawin dyan. So, just copy this. Equals 0. Ayan. So, ang gagawin ko, kukunin ko muna yung partial derivatives nito. So, ito yung m, ito yung n. So, partial derivative of m in terms of y. So, yung x natin ay constant. So, 2x squared times 1, derivative ng y ay 1. Okay, ito naka in terms of y na siya. So, derivative niyan ay negative 4y. Ito naman, derivative ay 2x times derivative ng 1 ay, ng y ay 1. So, partial derivative of m over y is 2x squared minus 4y plus 2x. Ayan. And then, let's get yung partial derivative of n in terms of x. Ayan. So, ito naman, in terms of x. So, ito, the derivative natin, 2x. And then, ito, constant siya, diba? So, ibig sabihin, plus 0. So, ang partial derivative of n in terms of x ay 2x. So, again, non-exact tayo, guys. So, kapag ka non-exact, again, so, try natin yung case 1. And then, pag hindi nag-work, case 2 tayo. So, try natin muna si case 1. Okay. So, case 1 natin, 1 over n. So, 1 over, ano ba yung n? Ito. X squared minus 2y, okay, times, so m minus n, ito guys, so m minus n, no? So 2x squared minus 4y plus 2x minus 2x. So dito, hindi ko na in-close ang parenthesis since isa lang naman si 2x. So pwedeng diretso na yan, no? Okay, so simplify natin, ayan. So 2x squared minus 4y, and then ito, 2x minus 2x cancelled na to guys. So, yan na lang. Okay? So, pwede nating i-extract yung common term dito, which is 2. So, magiging 1 over x squared minus 2y. So, 2 times x squared minus 2y. Tama ba? So, 2 times x squared, 2x squared. 2 times negative 2y, negative 4y. So, cancel to. Ayan. So, 1 times 2, the answer is 2. So, yun yung ating ano nga yung case 1? F of x. Ayan, no? So, f of x tayo, guys, kasi case 1. So, okay lang yan na walang natirang variable as long as walang letter y. Kasi yun ang goal natin para sa case 1. It's either number lang or kung may variable man siya, dapat x lang. Kasi pag case 1, dapat x. Pag case 2, y lang. Okay? So, in this case, ayan, okay na to, guys. Kasi wala naman siyang variable. Okay? So, okay lang yan. So, kunin na natin yung integrating factor. So, ng case 1, ang integrating factor ng case 1 ay e raised to the integral of f of x dx. So, we will get e raised to the integral of f of x, yung nakuha natin na 2. So, 2 dx. Ano ba ang integral ng 2? So, ang integral ng 2 dx ay 2x, no? So, dito guys, wala tayong ln. Therefore, ayan na yung ating integrating factor, no? So, ang integrating factor natin ay e raised to 2x. Ayan. So, anong gagawin natin dyan? I-multiply natin dito sa ating function, sa ating equation. Ayan. Okay. So, ito yung ating simplified equation. So, i-multiply ko dyan yung e raised to 2x. So, let us have one step at a time. E raised to 2x times 2x squared y minus 2y squared plus 2xy dx plus e raised to 2x times x squared minus 2y dy equals 0. Ayan. So, distribute na natin. So, magiging, idulo na natin yung e, ha? So, magiging 2x squared y, e raised to 2x. Ayan. Ayan. And then, ito naman, negative 2y squared, e raised to 2x. And then, the last one would be positive 2xy, e raised to 2x. Medyo mahaba to, guys. dx. Plus, ito naman, so ito, x squared, e raised to 2x, and then, ito naman ay negative 2y, e raised to 2x, dy equals 0. So, meron na akong bagong m, ito yon, ito yung aking n. Ayan. So, Get the partial derivative of m in terms of y. So dito guys, lahat ng y yung ide-derivative. Yung x, kukopyahin lang natin. So katulad nito, 2x squared, kopyahin nyo. Ito rin, e raised to 2x. Since exponential tayo, yung x na yan will be counted as constant. So copy lang yan. So itong y na to ang ide-derivative kasi in terms of y. So derivative niyan ay 1. Okay? And then ito naman, so yung negative 2, copy. Ito, copy lang din kasi x siya. So, e raised to 2x. Ito ang ide-derivative ko, si y squared. Kasi nga, in terms of y. So, derivative ng y squared ay 2y. Ayan. And then dito, medyo nakakalito, pero isa-isahin nyo lang. So, dito ang ide-derivative y, diba? So, itong 2x na to, copy muna. Ito rin, e raised to 2x. Kasi x siya, guys, eh. So, e raised to 2x. At ang derivative ng y ay 1. Ayan. So, meron na tayong integral of m, derivative of m in terms of y. So, i-ano nyo lang. 2x squared, e raised to 2x. And then ito, ayan, times nyo. So, negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Ayan. Tapos y, unahin nyo na yung y bago yung e. Raised to 2x. Ayan. Y, e raised to 2x. And then ito, times 1. So, siya pa rin. Ayan. Okay. Next is, ito, ibahin ko yung color para hindi kayo malito. Yun namang partial derivative of n in terms of x. Okay? So, ito guys, in terms of x. So, ibig sabihin, itong dalawang to, ayan, n na tayo ha. So, ito. Ibig sabihin, ito, ipa-product rule ko. So, paano ba ang product rule? So, copy the first term. Ayan. Tapos, integral nyo to. Derivative nyo to. So, derivative of e raised to 2x is 2e raised to 2x. Okay? Plus, kasi nga, product rule. So, plus, ito naman yung ikakopy, e raised to 2x, tas derivative naman ng x squared is 2x. Okay? Minus, so ito naman, ikakopy ko na lang yung 2y, kasi nga, constant siya dyan. So, yung negative 2y, just copy. Ito lang the derivative ko, kasi nga in terms of x tayo. So, derivative ng e raised to 2x ay 2e raised to 2x. Okay? So, kapag hindi kayo familiar sa pagderivative, siguro dapat muna tayo manood ng mga videos doon guys kung paano nagde-derivative ng mga letter E natin, no? Okay, so ito product rule lang in-apply natin. So copy and then derivative and then kabaligtaran naman plus. So kabaligtaran naman nun, ito naman yung ika-copy and then ito yung derivative, 'di ba? Product rule guys. Okay, so ang ating partial derivative of n over x ay, so ito, multiply ko. So, magiging 2x squared, e raised to 2x. And then ito, 2x, e raised to 2x. And then, ito naman, negative 4, y, e raised to 2x. So, exact ba sila? Let's see. So, ito siya. Ito, ayun siya. Tama ba? Ito siya. So, exact sila guys. O, diba? Kahit mahirap yan guys, one step at a time, makukuha nyo yan. So, exact. Okay, so since exact na to guys, pwede na nating i-integral or gamitin yung solution for exact differential equations. So, in this case, gamitin ko na lang tong letter n. Ayan, so yung previous example natin, ginamit natin si m. Tama ba ako? Let's see. Ayan, so ito yung previous example natin. Ayan, no? Si m yung ginamit natin, kaya dx siya, tapos gy to, no? So, dito sa last example natin, gamitin ko na lang si n, kasi by just looking at it, mukhang mas madali rin siyang i-integral, no? So, titignan nyo rin guys, kapag exact na sila, meron naman tayong dalawang solution. Kung ano sa tingin ninyo, yung mabilis i-integral, yun ang gamitin ninyo. So, in this case, very obvious, mas madaling integral si n. So, siya na lang gagamitin ko. Okay, so we will have ayan. So, pang-exact solution na to. So, integral nitong n. So, n ang gagamitin ko guys ha. So, x squared, e raised to 2x. Just copy first. 2y, e raised to 2x, dy. Ayan. So, dy to, since letter y tayo, dito naman, f of x. Nakita niyo ba yung difference? Kanina, ayan, dx, tapos g of y. So, ngayon, since ginamit ko yung yung n, so, dy yung n natin. So, f of x naman to. Salitan lang palagi yan, guys. Okay? So, i-integral ko na to in terms of y kasi dy siya. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng x, ititreat ko sila as constant. So, in this case, kung constant to, guys, si x squared, so, lahat to constant, di ba? X squared raised to, x squared, e raised to 2x. So, parang constant siya. For example, I have 5. no? So, pag inintegral, for example, yung 5, syempre, in terms of y, so magiging 5y siya pag inintegral natin. So, basically, magkakaroon lang siya ng y, no? So, magiging x squared e raised to 2xy. Parang ganun lang kasi constant siya eh. So, pag inintegral natin ng constant, and then in terms of y, so magkakaroon siya ng letter y, okay? Para pag nag-integral kayo ng 5 dy, 'di ba? So, magiging sagot nyo, 5y plus c. So, parang ganun din dito, no? So, magkakaroon lang din tayo ng y. So, ito yung constant. Ayan. Tapos y. Okay? And then dito naman, ayan. So, integral natin siya in terms of y. So, ibig sabihin si negative 2, ito, tsaka si e raised to 2x. Okay? Just copy. Parang sila yung constant. So, ito naman si y, yung integral. So, ang integral niyan, y squared over 2. Okay? Copy lang si f of x. Okay. So, ang magiging sagot natin, just simplify. So, unahin natin si x squared, sunod si y, ihuli nyo si 2x. Ayan. So, pagka nire-write natin siya, ganyan. Okay? Ito naman, cancelled si 2. So, ang matitira, negative e raised to 2x y squared. So, unahin natin si y squared bago si e raised to 2x. Okay? Plus f of x. So, kanina, integral ng y. So, ngayon, partial derivative naman ng of f in terms of x. Diba? So, baliktaran lang palagi. So, y, magiging x naman. Okay? In terms of x, i-derivative, ibig sabihin, yung y dito guys ay constant. So, parang wala lang siya dyan, si y. So, pwede natin i-copy lang siya. Pero, kung makikita ninyo, meron tayong dalawang x terms dito, si x squared at saka si e raised to 2x. So, kapag ganyan, kailangan yung i-product rule. So, pag pin-product rule ko yan, yung y, just copy it. So, y. And then, pag product rule, so, ito yung una nating x, ito yung pangalawang x. So, parang ganyan lang. Ayan. So, pag product rule guys, copy nyo muna yung una. So, copy ko si x squared. Ayan. Tapos, derivative ko naman, wait lang, lagyan natin ng parenthesis. So, derivative ko naman si e raised to 2x. So, ang derivative niyan ay 2e raised to 2x. So, pag product rule, plus. So, plus naman, so y pa rin, constant pa rin siya doon. Okay? So, plus y, dito naman sa pangalawa, pagka-addition nyo sa product rule, so, dito, ang kinapin natin ay yung x squared. Okay? Dito naman, ang ikakopy natin ay si e raised to 2x. Ayan. Tapos, i-derivative ko naman itong x squared doon. So, ang derivative niyan ay 2x. Ganun lang guys, pag product rule. Katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, di ba? So, pag product rule, dalawa yan. Siyempre, kaya nga natin ipa-product rule kasi dalawa sila. So, addition ang kanilang operation ng sagot ninyo. And then, yung una, copy. Tapos, derivative nyo yon. Yung sunod naman, yung isa naman yung i-copy nyo. Tapos, derivative nyo isa. So, salitan lang sila. Okay? And then, so, tapos na natin i-product rule yan. Ito naman, negative y squared e raised to 2x. So, ang x dyan, ito. So, itong negative y squared, constant. So, just copy it, negative y squared. Tapos, ito ang i-derivative ko kasi siya yung x. In terms of x kasi tayo. So, e raised to 2x, ang derivative niyan ay 2e raised to 2x. Medyo magulo, no? Iayos lang natin. So, ito namang f of x, since dinederivative natin in terms of x, so magiging f prime of x. Ayan. So, ayusin lang natin to. So, unahin nyo si x squared. Ay, hindi. Si 2 muna. So, ita times ko to guys. Magiging 2x squared y e raised to 2x. So, lagi nyo ihuli yung letter e. Okay? Ito naman, 2 pa rin ang mauuna. Ayan. So, may x and then y. Tapos, e raised to 2x. And then, ito, ayan sila. So, negative y squared, magiging negative 2y squared e raised to 2x plus f prime of x. Since ang ginamit natin ay yung n, ayan, ito yung ginamit natin yung n. So, i-equate ko to sa m. So, babalikan ko yung m. Ano ba yung m? 2x squared y e raised to 2x. So, 2x squared y e raised to 2x. Tapos, minus 2y squared. Ito siya guys, kinokopya ko lang. Minus 2y squared. Ano daw? Minus 2y squared e raised to 2x. And then the last term is 2xye. So, 2xye raised to, ayun, raised to 2x. Ayan. Okay. So, may mga makakancel ba? Let's see. So, f prime of x, 2x squared ye raised to 2x. So, ito, pag binalibag ko doon, ayun, magiging negative siya. So, makakancel sila, guys. Ito, pareha sila eh. Ayan. Tsaka sila. Tama? Okay. Ito naman, negative 2y squared. And then, e raised to 2x. So, since negative 2 siya, at ito, negative 2 rin. So, pag binalibag ko doon, magiging plus siya. So, magiging plus 2y squared e raised to 2x. So, cancel din sila, di ba? So, opposite sign sila pag binalibag natin yan. And then ito rin, ayan no, parehas na parehas sila. Opposite signs lang. Pag binalibag ko to dong positive, magiging negative siya pag doon. So, mamaminus din sila. Magka-cancel. So, ibig sabihin, ang matitira sa atin ay 0. Ayan, na-cancel lahat. So, integral ng 0 is constant. No? So, ibig sabihin, constant na lang ang matitira. Babalikan ko yung letter F. Ito yung letter F. Ayan, medyo gumulo. Nilagyan ko ng mga bilog-bilog. So, ang gawin natin, kopyahin lang muna natin. X squared. Huwag niyong pansinin yung mga bilog. Ito guys, kinokopya ko yung F ha. So, x squared y e raised to 2x minus y squared e raised to 2x and then equals to c. Equals c. Ayan. So, the final answer is this one. Okay? So, c yung ating f of x. So, equate nyo na lang siya sa c. So, the final answer for this example, yan, yung sagot dyan, solution natin dyan is x squared y e raised to 2x minus y squared e raised to 2x is equal to c. Okay, so that is it for the non-exact differential equation. Next naman natin guys, sa susunod na video natin ay yung linear differential equation of order 1.